I chose Harlan Blaine Tueha. He's from, he's a native from Canada, from the Cree Reservation, one of the really small ones. He's featured in Shoresy. I don't know if y'all watched that. It's one of my favorite shows. I thought there was going to be more about him, but you'll see. You'll see. So yeah, that's how he was born. They call them reserves up there. I once had reservation, but that's just not authentic. But I mean, myself, reserve sounds like that's somewhere you keep animals, but whatever. That's where he's from. Little tiny reservation, has a population of like 1,400, something like that. Yeah. So, and then he got his first start into acting because he used to work at a golf course on his reserve, and he was pretty much just like the guy who drives people around the golf course. And Netflix casting producer was visiting there, and pretty much just said like, "You look like you play a native," and he's like, "I am native," and he's like, "Sweet." So they brought him for audition for Outlander on Netflix. He didn't make it, but after that, I really got his foot in the door, and he eventually went on to go and he's in Tribal. That's on Netflix. Shoresy and Prey. I actually haven't watched Prey, but I guess he's in it. This is him and Shoresy on the show. But yeah, I try to get more information about him on the internet, but he has like 3 interviews, no Wikipedia page, nothing. So on the left there, I just try to message him on Instagram like, hey, you know, to try and get some more out of him. I even know I would ask some stranger on Instagram, hey, who are your parents? You know, like. So that's what I could get. This is the information I could get: his height and weight. I don't know how relevant that is, but it's out there. And then he briefly speaks on like native roles and like natives in pop culture. And that's one of his quotes. I wish that someday natives from every nation can represent themselves instead of the same dozen or so every year. So that's kind of his deal. Currently, he's auditioning for like different stuff. But probably gonna be more native stuff, honestly. And then there's my works cited. It kind of comes out a little weird, but it's there.